Want to play hide and seek? I see you. Hide and seek.
Lesson number 20.
Hey everybody, I wanted to talk a little bit about my experience being cocked, particularly something that happened between me and my ex-wife. Now, before I begin, there are two things that you need to know about my ex-wife. Okay, number one, she loved getting jiggy with it, right? She loved it. She was like an animal. And she died. So that was kind of like a chicken and the egg scenario, you know. divorce, death, which came first. But point is, whichever way you slice it, she's out of my life. I never knew if, you know, if your partner dies, does that automatically mean they're your ex, you know? But anyway, this is not normally a story that I probably would feel comfortable telling because it's very personal, right? But the reason that I wanted to tell it was because, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've sort of been blowing up lately, you know? And so I feel like now I have a little bit more of a platform, and that allows me to sort of provide people a perspective on things that they wouldn't normally see. For example, cucking is kind of a joke, right? It's sort of considered a punchline in our culture. And for me, it's the exact opposite, because I have always struggled with insecurity, dysfunction in the bedroom, and everywhere else. I mean, if you've watched this YouTube channel for more than 5 seconds, you probably could tell that I'm very mentally ill, right? So cucking for me is sort of more of a therapeutic exercise, right? It's sort of an emotional, ritualistic sort of thing. And basically, like I said, I had a very, very difficult time my entire life sort of making it happen in the terms of intimacy. And so it really wasn't until my ex-wife and I got together and then really got to know each other and got comfortable with each other that I was able to have anything remotely resembling physical intimacy. And so even when it was good, you know, even when it was even the best night that we had, I was still, it would be over and I would think, you know, I would obsess over, were you faking it? Would you rather be with somebody else? Do you wish it was your ex? You know, all this stuff. And I would grill her basically every night about all these things. And then that started to spill over into my daily life. You know, that would become, are you cheating on me? You know, why aren't you texting me back? Why aren't you calling me? Do you even love me? All this stuff. And it got very, 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 very difficult for both of us. And that really started to sort of fray our relationship, you know, and it started to, I remember very vividly one night, I had a dream. That's not like Martin Luther King, not that kind of dream. I hope he didn't have a dream like this, because otherwise he would be pretty freaky. Well, I don't know, he's kind of hot, you know, maybe it's, anyway, I had a dream. Now I can't stop thinking about Martin Luther King. I had a nightmare. Let's say that. I have a nightmare. Evil. Dr. King, right? I had a nightmare where my wife was